This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
A blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for spending the time to check this one out. Alright, my viewers and subscribers. So, I have a couple of things I would like for us to take a look at. Gonna talk a little bit about Kemar Roach. You would have seen a little clip at the beginning there of Roach doing his thing. We're also going to take a look at Kyle Mayers and Fabian Allen. They have been secured, to take part, and also Andre Fletcher to take part in the Lanka Premier League. And we also see where USA Cricket, they were victorious over Bangladesh. Yes, they got the better of Bangladesh in a T20 game. So give a listening ear until the end. And let me know what you all think in the comment section. Alright, so let us just talk a little bit about our senior pacer, Kemar Roach. Now, Roach, as we know, my people, is one of them bowlers that the pace is no longer there. I remember back in the days when Roach was clocking 150s. You understand? Saw some good battle between him and the two that stand out right now would be Roach versus Callis and Roach versus Ricky Ponting, right? But because of injuries and age, he has lost quite a bit of pace. But one thing we have realized is that the skill, right? The skill set is still there. It has even gotten better, especially when he's playing in certain conditions and using certain ball, Roach is really doing his thing. So this little clip at the beginning of the video was sent to me by a subscriber, always sending in the clips and keeping me up to date, but yeah, man, looking at the clip there, we see where Roach, he would have bowled a couple of deliveries to set up the batsman, and that is what I'm looking forward to when we go up against England. Obviously our batsmen will have to face it, also, but I'm looking to see how the guys will work together. The Roach, the Jaden Seals, the Shamar Joseph, the Alzari Joseph, the Jason Hola, the Justin Greaves, whatever the bowling lineup is. It's going to be very interesting to see how they go about setting batsmen up and taking wickets. But, just wanted to highlight Roach. It's a joy. I see a lot of people saying that he needs to hang it up and need to stop now. But, I am giving him these couple of test matches here in England, especially seeing that he's there now and, see what he's looking like. And then probably, if it's not, if it doesn't go too well, we might have to move on. But, yeah, man, Roach is definitely playing the first game over there in England. So, yeah, shout out to Roach. All right. Next thing, my people, we see where a couple of our Caribbean players, they were selected for the Lanka Premier League. As a matter of fact, Fletcher and Kyle Mayers, they were actually retained. They had the auction. I think it was yesterday. They were retained, and we see where a team actually picked up left arm spinner Fabian Allen. So I was looking through the squads, but so far for the Lanka Premier League, I only saw three of our players. There. Don't know if later on anything will happen and a couple of them can get in, but the auction already finished. So let me just read this bit of information here. I am taking it from ESPN. So it says Lanka Premier League auction 2024. The players auction for the Lanka Premier League 2024 concluded successfully at a hotel in Colombo. And, they said that a total of 420 players comprising both of Sri Lankan and international talent were available for bidding during the eagerly anticipated IPL 2024 auction. Now, they said that of all these players, 154 were Sri Lankan, while the rest were international cricketers. Just to remind you when it will start, they said the Lanka Premier League 2024 will be hosted across 3 venues from July 1st to 20 to July 21. So those are the guys there, my people. Obviously, red ball cricketers. I think we're going to be touring England round about that time or close to that time. So not sure what's going to happen with Kyle Mears. He's still somebody that a lot of people say that they want to see in the test team. So, yeah, man, they say Fletcher, Fabian Allen, and Kyle Mears. They are the players that have been selected by teams. Well, 2 of them were, Fletcher and Mears retained, and Allen was picked up. Just before we finish, let me talk a little bit about this because, it's very interesting. We see where Bangladesh, they actually lost to the United States of America yesterday by 5 wickets. Yes, they lost by 5 wickets. And it's very interesting, my viewers and subscribers, because I've said before that teams, players are going all over the world to play different leagues going on. The United States team, they have different players. They have players from moving from different countries. Corey Anderson, who would have represented New Zealand, he's playing for them. They have a couple of guys from the subcontinent that is there. So let me just give you a overall of how the game went. So it was Bangladesh that batted first, and they scored 153 for 6. You understand? Long time. The senior player Mamadullah, he made 31. He was supported by the top scorer Hiridoy, who made 58 from 47. Hopefully I'm getting that pronunciation right there. So 153 for 6 is all they could muster. In terms of the bowling, we would have seen Corey Anderson bowling 2 overs for 10 runs. You understand? Stephen Taylor, he bowled 3 overs, 2 wickets for 9 runs. And the US team, we should be familiar with a couple of these players, Remember, we went up against them recently. So batting for the United States, well, they actually scored 156 for 5 in 19.3 overs. So they won by 5 wickets with 3 deliveries to spare. Stephen Taylor there getting 28. The former New Zealand player Corey Anderson, he got 34 from 25 not out. And, we saw Harmeet Singh getting 33 not out. Stephen Taylor, who is well known in the Caribbean, he made 28. And another man that is well known with Aaron Jones, he only scored 4. Right? Jones, I think he's actually from Barbados, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct me in the comment section. But they were able to secure victory over Bangladesh, my people. Very interesting. But we're going to leave this one right here for now. Until then, big up on yourself.